Hi, I'm Tim Valentine, Beachbody Coach. Say, if you're struggling with your push-ups, you want to stay tuned to this little short video. I have a number of tips that will help you get your push-ups numbers up and be able to master this exercise. So, first couple of things you want to do, if you're just getting started out and your problem is that you're not doing enough reps, right? Or you're uncomfortable when you're doing a push-up. And so you have some, maybe some pain in your neck and your shoulders when you do things. It may be because your head position is out of place. So one of the things that I do that helps me keep my head in the right position as I'm doing the push-ups is I get an object that I put out. I just lay it on the floor, and I put it about a foot and a half in front of where my hands are. And then when I do the push-up, I just look at that object when I do the push-up up and down, and it helps me to keep my head in the right position when I do my push-up. Another thing that you need to do is to make sure of is that you're breathing when you do your push-ups. So you want to inhale on your way down and exhale on your way up. And just kind of do your, don't have to sit there and do them real fast. I mean, it's better if you did a nice slow push-up that is just. And you don't have to breathe hard, you just need to make sure that you're breathing. The other thing you can do, I mean, there's a number of other exercises you can do to help strengthen your upper body, but one of the things that you can do, if you just want to get more reps, you can do the full plank position until you get tired, and when you get tired, you can go down to your knees, and then you can get a couple more. And also the other thing you can do is when you get tired and you don't think you can do any more, just try to hold yourself in the plank position for a longer period of time. This gets your muscles pushed beyond the normal point of failure, right? So if you always stop an exercise the moment you get tired, you won't get better at that exercise. So you need to push a little bit beyond every single time. And one of the things that I've noticed when you do push-ups, if you can go ahead and hold that, just hold the plank position, and even if you get a clock or a stopwatch out and just kind of time yourself holding a plank position, and just hold it. See how long you can hold it, and just kind of practice. Just you're not even doing a push-up. You're just kind of holding yourself up. The other thing that's really important, even though push-ups are an upper body exercise, you're working your chest and your shoulders with a push-up, your whole body has to get involved in doing the push-up. So your core needs to be tight. So you can do some core exercises, some ab exercises to help strengthen your core. That'll go a long ways to giving you that stability that you need to be able to do the push-ups. Some of your case may be that you just don't have that strength built up and you're not using all your muscles. So instead of doing a nice controlled push-up where your whole body goes down and up, you're doing this or you're doing this kind of a thing, and it's not really a push-up, and you're really hurting your body more than you're helping when you do something like that. So really focus on getting the core tight, and your thigh muscles should also get into it, and when you push up, all those muscles work together in one solid straight line. The body moves all at once. You go down, and you can also, in addition to, if you have to go to your knees, which is fine, but you can also just go part way down, right? So you get a few more reps that way, and eventually you work your way where you're going, down, and you only really need to go down as far as it takes to get the top of your forearms parallel with the floor, and back up again. You don't necessarily have to drop your chest all the way down to the ground to have a good push-up. But the real key thing here is make sure you maintain a good form throughout the push-up. So once you get to the point where you can't maintain your form anymore, then you should stop and take a break. Anyway, I hope these tips help you get your push-up numbers up, and I hope you keep working out. And until next time, we'll see you in the next video.